Yo, what up, y'all? This is Flesh and Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you are rocking with DJ Don. Lock and load.
What's up, everyone? DJ Don. On here, and I have a very special guest on our podcast. He is 1/5 of the Grammy award-winning rap group Bone Thugs and Harmony. So fans, join me in wishing happy first of the month to Flesh and Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. What's up, dude?
What's up, y'all? Happy first of the month. It's a cause for celebration. It's always a cause for celebration. Thank y'all for having me. I love y'all, family out there. What it do?
Cool, man. Well, thank you for being on my show, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. That's what I love. That's what I love. Thank you for having me.
So a few weeks ago, you and we actually hooked up in Asheville, North Carolina for a Bone Thugs and Harmony concert. I was the DJ for China and K-Love and Noe Mayhem and all of those super cool people before you got there. And you and we kicked it a little bit after the show. That was pretty cool.
Absolutely. We had a good time. Where was that actually? We were in
Asheville, North Carolina.
Asheville, North Carolina. Sold out event. It was packed out to death. It was real. It was an amazing situation. Love it. I'm not sure the last time we were in Asheville, North Carolina, but this one was special. I'm glad you had the opportunity to work with some of the artists that I have on the Bone Thugs and Harmony Records label. That was amazing.
They were super cool. Super cool and super awesome to work with, man.
Absolutely, and so were you. I appreciate you. Yep, I'm glad you were. I'm glad you were able to put on for your city.
So we appreciate you hanging with us after the show, signing our stuff, signing some stuff for the fans that are actually watching this broadcast right now. Did you know that one of the CDs that you, Wish, and Crazy signed for us is going to be given away on July 8th, whenever you guys get your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Make sure we can connect with that person, because the lucky winner of that lottery is going to be one lucky individual. So let's see who that person is. I didn't know that, so I always hope that some of the fans can always luck up on something cool like that. So I'm glad you're doing that, and I'm glad you guys were able to put that together and get the signatures for it.
So I want to give you a big congratulations for the Hollywood Walk of Fame honors, my friend. I'd say it's about damn time that Bone Thugs and Harmony got their star. What do you think?
Well, and I'm grateful. I'm humble to be able to reach such a milestone. It is a huge milestone to be able to get such a recognition. Sometimes you get your flowers, sometimes you don't. You know, you got to go with the punches. It is what it is. You know, this is definitely one for the books, for the records, and we're grateful for it. We thank the city of Hollywood, Los Angeles, for reaching out and giving us such a blessing. It's a huge thing, and it kind of like, I wouldn't say it's about, maybe it is about time, and you guys are going to start seeing a lot of things transpire with Bone Thugs and Harmony, such as the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You never know, maybe the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, maybe I don't know.
So I saw that you were selling these really cool T-shirts to celebrate Bone Thugs and Harmony getting their stuff.
So I'm wearing one of them right now. This is the official class of 2026 Hollywood Walk of Fame T-shirt, Bone Thugs and Harmony T-shirt. You can get this at fleshandboneglobal.com, www.fleshandboneglobal.com. Picked it off during Christmas, and it's been rocking and rolling. I got some really fascinating items, a lot of throwbacks, a lot of really classical items on there. These tees, many more on there. You can go there, Dickie shirts and stuff like that. So I'm rocking and rolling with the merch, and these Walk of Fame tees you can get there, fleshandboneglobal.com. Y'all make sure y'all support. Go ahead and chime in there. You want to celebrate with this tee with us. Don't get left out. It's a limited amount, so you want to hurry up and rush yours now.
There you have it, guys. Fleshandboneglobal.com. You can cop yourself one of those awesome T-shirts. Now, first a Grammy Award Flesh, then a Hollywood star, maybe next the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Man, is there anything else that you really want to accomplish?
Right now, I'm currently in the middle of coming Flesh and Bone, Mr. Stanley House, the official author of my own memoir book. I'm currently in the middle of writing and telling my story of this whole situation right here when it comes to Bone Thugs and Harmony and what it took to get here where we are today. There's nobody, and I need, I know it's going to be a lot of people sitting up here talking about, yo, let's put together this to let me write the script, and let's sit down, and talk it so that we can, there's nobody that's going to be able to tell this story the way I can, and nobody can write it for me. So I'm writing it myself, and the memoir is almost done. So, you guys will be able to, get a real insight of what's coming along on there. And it's a lot of hidden gems in there. So this book is getting ready to be something special, which is going to then lead into biopic movie type situations. But this book should be finished very soon. And there'll be no, it's not like an autobiography. I wouldn't call it that, because Bone Thugs and Harmony career and the fans that made us who we are is something special, and the fans are a real intricate part of what's going on in this book. So, and that's one of my main things, and that's where I'm kicking it off at, not just as a musician, a writer, a producer. No, I'm a writer with respects of I'm working on that book, and I'm working on other projects as well as an author. Flesh and Bone, I'm telling you now, it's going to be a New York Times bestseller one day. Mark my word.
You heard it here, guys. Flesh and Bone, New York Times best-selling author. He's got goals, man, and I hope to see you through with those goals. I hope to read your book one day, my friend.
It's like, this is just the beginning of a catapult into something really amazing. And then it's going to turn into the brothers writing their part of the story, and you're going to, look at the Hulu specials and the Netflix specials and the biopics. And you're not going to be able to just make one 2.5-hour movie and just be done. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be multiple situations that spawn from this. So, and Bone Thugs and Harmony seem to have something special going on every 6 to 8 months, and it hasn't stopped yet. So we're going to keep rocking and rolling, and we appreciate you. We couldn't be doing this without people like you, Dom, the fans that's connected with us um, there's a lot of great things in store. So we're gonna figure out. Not gonna not figure it out. We already got it figured out. There's a lot more in store that I'm getting ready to share with you guys. So just strap on your seatbelt because y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
So you're going on tour with WuTang. I'm hoping to catch you either at the Atlanta, Georgia show or the Charlotte, North Carolina show. So maybe we'll run into each other, Flesh. We'll see.
Well, absolutely, absolutely. You know, Dom, you're my brother from another mother, and so the fan family and everything. The Wu Tang tour is coming up, so this is what I mean. I just explained to you that there's something special going on with Bone Thugs and Harmony at least every 6 to 8 months, and this is what we're dealing with from here on out. Here on out, you either get with the program or it's whatever. It's cool. So we tend to think that we have the gift of the gab to be able to keep you guys inclined, intrigued, in tune, and connected all the time. So Wu-Tang reached out to us and said that they wanted us as direct support for this. Man, you couldn't, and it's such a huge blessing, man. I'm so humbled that those dudes reached out and was like, man, you know what? They could have went somewhere else. They could have said, yo, give me 50 Cent, give me Ludacris, give me Snoop Dogg, give me Ice Cube, give me Too Short, give me DJ Quick, give me they could have requested somebody else. They requested Bone Thugs and Harmony, and the blessing is huge. So we hope to see you out there, Don. And I just want to know how many of the fans. I want to know how many of the fans is going to be tuning in to the Wu-Tang tour with Bone Thugs and Harmony, the final chamber, 36 chamber, man. The final chamber, that's huge, man. Damn, Flesh and Bone, the final chamber. So it's a new situation in town, y'all. They call it Wu Thugs and Harmony.
There you go. Wu Thugs and Harmony.
Wu Thugs and Harmony, Wu Bone, Wu Thugs and Harmony. It's the new shit. It's Catch the Wave by, this is getting ready to turn into the tidal wave. Bone Thugs and Harmony infused with RZA, Raekwon, Ghostface, Capadonna. Man. You know what I'm saying? All in, all in Ghostface, Inspector Deck. Come on, man. You got. Let's go.
Man, it's going to be off the chain, and I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
Man, it's going up in smoke, man. It's going up in smoke.
So you've been signing new artists to a record label that you started called Bone Thugs and Harmony Records. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So Bone Thugs and Harmony Records has actually been something that's been in the works ever since me and my brother, came up with the idea. We wanted, eventually, we're going to be putting out our own music. We're going to be independent with respects to servicing the fans and servicing the world with brand new music, powered by Bone Thugs and Harmony, from Bone Thugs and Harmony, for the fans, by Bone Thugs and Harmony, 100%. No middleman, no nothing like that. Bone Thugs and Harmony, direct to the fans. So that's what Bone Thugs and Harmony Records label has been initially set up for. So we're greasing the wheels a little bit and making sure everything is a well-oiled machine. As you can see, we've been signing a bunch of individuals who have been gaining a lot of traction, and they are already off to the moon. We got City Boy Streets, we got China Twan, the list goes on and on. We got our eyes on. You got Smokey the Bandit. You got to just sign Boss Bray, our first R&B artist, Trey Ricardo. It's crazy. We got Smoke Bone. We getting ready to sign Mo Pacino, Double R. We got Venom, Sleepy the Hitman. We got Mafioso, Hearst Mode Nail, K Quick, J Records. But this is something that's been in the works as far as us. This don't try to compare a lot of folks talking about, didn't y'all, oh, no, Mo Thug, old school Mo Thug. It's like, no, this is not a Mo Thug, whatever and everything with all those situations right there. This is a whole new structure that that's providing an opportunity for those that are already established in a sense. This is not a platform for artist development. It's a platform that if you have a team management, then we might be interested in signing you. But you got to have your shit together. We not just we're not if don't waste my time with if you don't have it already figured out a certain degree as far as what you need to be doing. Don't get me wrong, we can help micromanage, but this is not an artist development platform. This is a platform that looks to uh, establish relationships with cats that has already established a name for themselves locally, but are just looking to branch outside that local situation nationwide and beyond.
So what you're saying is, so you are accepting submissions from established artists, and if there is somebody out there that was so inclined to submit their music, how would they do that?
Well, you have to stay tuned. There's the record company is still brand new, and once we get the website up and running, there will be ways for you to do submissions that way. In the meantime, you can DM me at Flesh and Bone BTNH on Instagram or on Facebook. Send inbox me, and if it's and then drop me a line there. In the meantime, we're working on a way for the up and coming artists that want to be a part of the structure. You'll be able to do so once the website is fully functioned and up and running. And in the meantime, you can definitely DM me on IG and let me know what your interests are. And there are some. It's a lot going on. Follow me on Instagram, and then from there, go ahead. If you're serious, if it's a serious inquiry, we'll check it out and make sure it gets it.
And you have something called the Pipeline Network, where industry professionals
Yeah.
get in touch with other music industry professionals. Tell us about that.
Yep. The Pipeline Network is a situation nationwide where in the industry professionals can get together and work and try to expand their platforms, their businesses, and connection as an independent structure. What you see out there right now with the majors and everything is bumping elbows, going to BET Awards, going to the Grammys and all that shit. How about we have an independent structure where we have our own award ceremonies? We have fuck all the major industry. Like I'm not saying that all to diss any of that, but it's a lot going on behind the scenes with independent structures, and they got more pull and more know-how than happen to go through those major channels. So the Pipeline Network was created for industry personnel to network across the nation. If you got a situation, if you're a videographer, if you're a producer, if you're a manager, if you're A&R, if you're a radio station personality, and so forth and so on, come get with us, tap in with the Pipeline Network, because we got our own situation that we're building. We're not waiting to sit around and get voted to be nominated for another Grammy. We're gonna have our own goddamn Grammy Awards. We're gonna put together our own industry. We don't need that. Bone Thugs and Harmony was blessed, and we have the ability to put together a situation where, like I say, we're going to start booking our own shows, discovering our own talent, signing our own talent from California all the way to the East Coast, to New York, to Florida, to Maine, to Pennsylvania, all the way across Ohio, Texas, Wyoming, Montana, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and all the way across to Australia, um, from the UK to the Netherlands. Pipeline Network is for independent individuals who the majors continue to ignore and refuse to give an opportunity to unless you're doing some dumb, reckless nonsense. You dig what I'm saying? This is an opportunity for those to tap in, create a network. That's why it's called the Pipeline Network, because we're not sitting around waiting for no majors to give us no opportunity. We're creating an opportunity and we're providing a platform for those that would otherwise have not. You know, how many times have you reached out and tried to call one of these major labels and never got an answer? We're tired of that shit. We're not waiting around for that. To hell with all that. We're building our own industry, and this is what Pipeline Network consists of. Its own industry and its grassroots. We built it from our own blood, sweat, and tears, and sweat equity is going into this. If you're a program director, I don't give a damn if you're a doctor and an attorney, if you're an accountant, CPA certificates, come get with the Pipeline Network, because we need experts all across the board. If you're an attorney that understand how to do trademarks, if you're an attorney that's fresh out of law school, that know how to, if you're a criminal attorney, if you're a business attorney, if you're a real estate attorney, tap in with the Pipeline Network, because we got a situation where we're trying to put together some of the greatest minds and the greatest talent to create a situation for those and the opportunity for those that would otherwise not have that, because they looking like how is that look and see it is so impossible to get somewhere. No, not with the Pipeline Network. We'll plug you in, get you connected.
Yeah, that's a great thing, and I would love to give a shout out to Pipeline Network as well, because I mean, I've been a fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony for 30 years, and I've been doing work in the industry for 20 years, and as soon as I hooked up with Pipeline Network, bam, here I am working with Bone Thugs and Harmony. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, and I can go on and on. You're from social media, all across the board, from promotions, marketing, campaigning. We're looking for all those. Tap in with us, man. We got work to do. We got work for you.
all right, so let's talk about my favorite rap group of all time for a minute, Bone Thugs and Harmony. You guys have been doing it since the 90s, bro. So what is one story from the early days that the fans have never heard, man? We want to hear some of the tea.
Oh man, see, there you go. Now you're digging deep and everything. So I'm gonna have to explain that some of it. So I have, with respects to the book that I'm creating and I'm writing, and it goes back from ever since I came out of the womb. You feel what I'm saying? From birth to now, there are things in there that I would have to kindly say that you're gonna have to kind of like wait until this book come out. But I can drop a jewel for you. But it's you're gonna have to kind of like hold off until this. Hold on one second, while I sip my coffee, y'all. Man, that's some good coffee. I just got to cliffhanger you guys to make you guys. I need you guys in suspense of this book that I'm writing, and I need y'all to stay tuned, because when I hit you with this book, it's going to be a book tour. It's going to be a concert tour that stems from this thing, and it's a lot tied to this book. It's going to be associated with an album. It's going to be associated with a tour. It's going to be a book tour, and that it's in this book that I'm writing right now.
So what is your favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony song to perform live? Why?
I don't have a favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony song to perform live, because once that intro starts, okay, it's on. Game time. So we're ready to give you an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour and a half worth of raw electric energy, song for song. I wish I could say what's my favorite song performed live. The energy is consistent with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's why we're an electrified group. That if you ever experienced the Bone Thugs and Harmony song, I don't give a fuck if you went to a solo show. You're still getting Bone Thugs and Harmony and the essence of it.
Bone Thugs has collaborated with some pretty iconic names, such as Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, Eazy-E, Mariah Carey, Twista, Akon, Phil Collins. The list goes on and on and on. And if they're listening to this podcast right now, who is one artist that you'd love to work with but haven't worked with?
50 Cent, maybe. Eminem, okay. Eminem, let's try Eminem. We're speaking the distance, everyone. So y'all start tagging these guys as a roll call. So Jay-Z, okay. All right. Let's cross the line. Say Chris. We got Chris Brown. We haven't done anything with Chris. Usher, maybe Usher. So we can go all. And you know what? This one fucks me up because when it comes to NWA, we still haven't done anything with Dr. Dre, dude, and that kind of like fucks with me, dude. That fucks with me bad. It's like okay, we need to be able to lock and load, go over there to Snoop's compound, or go over there with Dr. Dre, pull all 5 thugs together, and go lock ourselves in a room on record. The fact that it hasn't happened yet is beyond me, and it fucks with me bad. So I'll leave it at that.
All right. So after 30 years touring and putting out music, Flesh, what is one thing that sucks about your job?
One thing that sucks about my job is having to go to sleep at night, and the fact that there's not enough hours in a day to accomplish everything that I wish I could accomplish. I don't think that there's anything that sucks except for, how have you ever seen a toddler throw tantrums when it's time to go to sleep? I feel that way when it's time to be able to, because I'm always in work mode. My work days are unorthodox. I don't have a situation I'll be up for sometimes a whole 24-hour cycle, a 36-hour cycle with no sleep, working. Be at my desk, you know what I'm saying? This is my little tiny office. This is a little humble office. You see my books right here. I got old rusty books and shit like that. I got old, just like I got this, like I have other rooms with a whole, with books everywhere on shelves and everything. I would show them to you, but my little humble office, it was Father's Day. That's Mama P right there in the back and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got a little humble office, you know what I'm saying? I got my little chalkboard over here. So, I locked myself in this room. And I create but the studio is upstairs and the other library is in the back. So what sucks about my job is when I have to fall asleep.
I got another good question for you. If an artist only had $100 to invest in themselves, what should they do first?
Take your ass to the studio. Go get split the money with your producer and agree with your producer. Look, find somebody with some dope beats and be like, look, I'll give you $25 for the beat. Let's go to the studio, $25, 1 hour, and another $25 to mix and master it, and another $25 to put it out on a distributor.
So boom, you got it. $100, boom, you got a single out.
$100, you got a single out. You got to also figure out, you got to get the video too, but that's another $100.
That's another $100. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it's all said and done, Flesh, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want my legacy to be exactly what we're creating it to be. It's not. Yeah, we don't know what that is yet. I don't know what that is yet. We're still working on it. But I guarantee you it's going to be Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's going to be some of the rock and rollers, Stone Cold. They call us the Rolling Bones of hip hop because of the way that we work and we're out here smashing, getting it in. So the legacy is going to be exactly. We got a long time to figure that out, Don. So we're still working on the legacy. And like I said, I'm trying my promoter hat on now. It's Flesh and Bone, a promoter, booking shows and booking talent. I'm trying to take over in that realm as well. That's why we created the Pipeline Network. That's why we got Bone Thugs and Harmony Records. I'm trying to pull artists in. I'm trying to book artists. I'm trying to pull the talent together and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like Bone Thugs and Harmony been working with promoters and making them wealthy all of our career. Now it's time for me to do it for myself, in the sense of I'm spreading the love, working with nonprofit organizations, pun intended, with the fellas with the nonprofit organizations, where we're trying to give back in ways with the Harmony District in Cleveland, Ohio, where we are gonna have not only Bone Thugs and Harmony Way, East 1999, Bone Thugs and Harmony Way, the street, but a whole neighborhood, a whole sector, a city block with, you know what I'm saying, affordable housing and all types of housing, grocery stores, barber shops, all of that and some. And then at the same time, turn around, we are hosting our very first cannabis slash weed festival, October 9th and 10th. I leaked it here first. Those tickets are going to go on sale, and you guys are going to be enthralled and excited to see what this is going to be. Bone Thugs and Harmony first hosted. This is the first time we are hosting and throwing a festival. You feel what I'm saying? October 9th and October 10th. Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's a cannabis weed fest slash music fest. We're working on that right now. And October 8th, we're hosting an exclusive private party for all of the fans that need to tap in. The tickets just went on sale. They're on sale right now. You can tap in at Eventbrite, Bone Thugs and Harmony Walk of Fame Party, Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Room on Hollywood Boulevard. So you guys want to take advantage of that. If you're in the city, and I don't care where you at, you get your ass to Hollywood. You come to this event, and you come to this party. You understand me? And you get online and you get this shirt, because you might get a discount at the party if you can purchase and walk through the door with one of these shirts. But it's going to be vendors out on the streets with them, and we're going to be getting it in. So make sure y'all tune in. So the legacy is this: Bone Thugs and Harmony is the realest on the planet, and we're trying to give back to the community in ways that we just working hard. We trying to get it. So stay tuned for the host Bone Thugs and Harmony first annual inaugural festival. Stay tuned for July 8th, the Hollywood Walk of Fame revealing of the star. And if you in town, if you ain't at this party, we gonna have a problem.
All right, Flesh. For our next set of questions, my friend, these questions came directly from the Bone Thugs and Harmony fan page. We'll go ahead and get started. We got a lot of good questions. First off, multiple fans want to know, what do you like to eat when touring on the road? Hopefully not McDonald's all the time.
Oh, damn it. Damn straight. Never McDonald's. Don't only eat McDonald's if you're starving to death. That's the only time you should eat McDonald's. No, but when we're on the road, we try to do the best we can, to because you're burning calories, you're ripping and running, you're running through the airport, you're traveling. So you need to put on the calories. We try to do the best we can to eat healthy. If I can get me a steak when I'm out on the road, I try to get me some sirloin, some top sirloin, some couple of New York strips or whatever the case may be. But we do the best we can to, salads, and we try to do the best we can to eat hearty and healthy when we out there, because you're burning, you're partying, you're drinking, and you got to feed that. You got to try to sleep. There's, very, little sleep, but in between, between them flights, we sleep on the plane, whatever the case may be. But it's one of those things where, we try to eat healthy, but the McDonald's is not going to cut it. That don't, but stay away from that shit. Only eat that shit if you have to.
Okay, fair enough. So Flesh, Tamara wants to know, what would you say to inspire the artists under your label?
Well, this is what I do, inspire them with. First of all, content is king. The same thing that Eric Wright told me is that, is that like without the music, without the content, there's no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So which in other words, you only get out of it what you put into it. You can only expect to go so far as you are willing to put in the work to do so. So there's, the sky's up there, right? There's no limit to that. Everybody always says sky's the limit. No, sky, it's like we're naturally we tap out, we kind of get lazy. But if you want to go to the top, then you're gonna have to put in the work to get to the top. Simple as that.
So Sean wants to know what it was like performing for Klay Thompson's birthday party. That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Performing for Klay Thompson's birthday party was a privilege. It was an honor. It was a big blessing. Um, for all of the celebrities out there that's thinking, how can I surprise them? Megan Thee Stallion outdid herself because she's the one that did it. She's the one that surprised her man and said, you know what? I'm going to book Bone Thugs and Harmony to perform live at my man's birthday party, and that shit was off the hook. It was crazy. It was Megan, it was Clay, and all of the other players on the team. Man, they love Bone Thugs and Harmony. We had a blast, man. That shit was amazing. So it was a phenomenal situation. It was a big blessing, and I'm glad. Shout out to Megan for doing that and surprising her dude like that. I wish a more celebrities would decide to spoil their significant other like that. But that was a big blessing, man. Hanging out with Clay, his parents, his mom was a cool individual. All of them was cool, man. The ballers and everything.
All right, so Damien wants to know, out of all of the studio sessions with all 5 members of Bone Thugs, which is your most memorable and why?
Well, my most memorable with all 5 in the studio is some of the ones when Eazy-E was with us in an initial kickoff of our career, when Eazy was there, when we were recording Creeping on the Come Up and East 1999, Eternal. Our most memorable, for me, my most memorable ones and my most favorite ones is where the time that we spent with Eazy-E and the time we were blessed with his company to be in the studio recording when Eazy-E was alive. So, and that was during the Creeping on the Come Up album, when he was the one that took the photo. He was the photographer that came up with the whole concept of the Creeping on the Come Up imagery for the album. He was the one that did the flesh photo with the light right there and the guys in the alley with flesh. It's just it's a lot of symbolism behind that. We'll get into that later, but that's my favorite, the whole making of that album and how we were able to get in there and knock that thing out in less than 2 weeks. That's my favorite, even right now. So even the work that we've been doing lately doesn't hold a candle to those days.
Yeah. And Jessica wants to know, are there any plans for an all 5 album featuring you, Wish, Lazy, Crazy, and Busy?
Yeah, we just wrapped one up right now. We got like 30 songs that we just finished up that took us almost 2-3 years to accomplish. So we got an album right now on the shelf right now. We're just trying to figure out what to do with it.
Okay. Well, that's great news for all the fans that are hoping to get an all 5 album, because I've been hearing a lot of talk.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's just that right now, just like we spent the last couple of years working on a situation. We've been in the studio, so once we figure out what to do with it, we got like I say, we got over 30 songs we recorded together. We just need to figure out how we're gonna do that.
I, DJ Don, want to know, what is your favorite track from East 1999 Eternal? Not necessarily your favorite one to perform, but your favorite one to vibe to bump, to ride out to. What song off that album are you rocking to the biggest?
Well, it's a few of them. Like the Shots to the Double Glock, the one with all of the homies on there. East 1999. The song, hence the name of the album, East 1999. So Cleveland is the city that we come from. So that one right there, the East 1999, of course, Eternal, and also Crossroads.
I think East 1999 track Flesh is some of your best work. That's what I think.
East 1999. I love all those. No, I have some favorites and everything, but yeah, it's like I'm a connoisseur when it comes to that. East 1999 was very pivotal for Bone Thugs and Harmony when that album dropped in 1995. And so yeah, East 1999. The video, the song puts Cleveland on the map in a real way. So that definitely is hands down. East 1999 is it. But you know, I love the whole album, but East 1999, the song.
Speaking of the album East 1999, I just so happen to have my copy of East 1999 right here on vinyl. You know, there was only so many of these printed.
Mm-hmm. Very, very limited.
It was very limited to try to get one of this. So I want to say thank you because when we hung out a few weeks ago, you actually you and the guy signed this for me, and we have it hanging on the wall right here in my studio. So I want to say thank you so much for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flesh, to recap, Bone Thugs and Harmony is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Bone Thugs and Harmony is going on tour with WuTang. You got a record label where you're developing new talent, and you, Flesh, are still a living legend. Do I have all that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Flesh. Yeah, and you do have all that correct, Don. Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
I want to thank you so much, Flesh, for kicking it with me and the fans today. You're invited back on my show anytime you want to come back.
Well, thanks for having me, Don. The fans, make sure y'all go check out, tune in. We need everybody to go download Living Legend, the CD, the album. Order the CD, the physical copy off fleshandboneglobal.com. But I need everybody to go download Flesh and Bone, Living Legend, the album, offline on Apple Music, iTunes. Get that album and represent that album. We're rebranding it, we're refreshing it, revamping it, bringing it back to the table. And it's always been out there. So WuTang tour coming up. And don't forget the party, the East, the Walk of Fame party on July 8th is going up. The tickets are on sale on Eventbrite right now. I think the shit's only like 15 fucking bucks, for crying out loud. So no, it's so we want it to be a party that everybody can attend and get into and not be crying about it's too expensive to get in. No, the fucking tickets is real cheap. You can get in. It's going to be an extravaganza. And also, when you see the tickets go on sale for our festival, it's going to be, when you see the price of these tickets, it's a 2-day festival. It's a 2-day festival. And it's called the Bud Smokers Only Fest. It's a 2-day festival. I need y'all to stay tuned. And when you see how cheap it is to get in there, I need everybody to buy tickets for not only themselves. It's going to be a sleepover VIP thing, pajama party tied to it. For VIP, it's going to be a very limited amount of tickets for that. But for the 2 days of music, food, fun, bud, and friends, you won't be able to. And I'm a leak it for the 2 days. It's $35 to get in for 2 days.
Wow, that's a great deal, Flesh, and I'm looking forward to. Do we have a location on that fest yet?
Michigan. It's gonna be in Michigan, but I can't. Yeah, it's gonna be in.
There you have it. You're gonna have to check out the Bone Thugs and Harmony Festival in Michigan. Flesh, before I let you go, man, is there anyone else that you want to shout out or anything else that you want to shout out real quick? Go right ahead, bro.
Well, I want to shout out Lazy Bone. I want to shout out Crazy Bone. I want to shout out Busy Bone. I want to shout out Wishbone. I want to shout out DJ Don. I want to shout out Detroit Mo Thugs. I want to shout out Maryland Mo Thugs. I want to shout out it's Mo Thugs all across the land. You feel what I'm saying? I want to shout out Colorado Mo Thugs. And these are all Bone Thugs and Harmony Records affiliates. These are all Pipeline affiliates all across the board. Shout out to my man John Drama, Jamila. I want to shout out everybody that's associated with Bone Thugs and those that has been there since day one. All of my truths that stayed the same, that ain't left. You feel what I'm saying? Those that ain't, that's still focused on Bone Thugs and Harmony and ain't never switched up. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the fans, every last one of you. I wish I had it. I'm gonna come up with Flesh. I'm gonna do this thing. It's called Flesh Favorite Fan. Flesh Favorite Fan. I'm gonna come up with that. I don't know who my favorite fan is yet. That you are to be discovered. But when we do, we're gonna put you in the spotlight. Flesh's favorite fan. I want to shout out you, Bone Thugs and Harmony's favorite fans. So I want to shout out all the fans that's been supporting us for 33, 34, 5 years plus in the game. We couldn't have made it this far without you. And we hope that you can continue to support us throughout this journey because y'all ain't seen shit yet. And it's only going to keep getting better and better. Stay tuned for the memoir. Stay tuned for the book because I'm getting ready to write something. This is going to be your favorite book. You're gonna love it. You're gonna sleep with it. You're gonna hold it. This book is gonna be something that's gonna be near and dear to you. I promise you. So stay tuned for that. I love y'all. Don't forget that. I love you more than you love Bone Thugs and Harmony. Trust that. So I appreciate you for having me, Dom. Thanks.
Well, we love you too, Flesh. It's been real, and we'll talk soon, okay, bro? Don't hang up.
Got you, fam. I'm here. I'm standby. Love y'all. Peace.
Fans, there you have it. We've been chopping it up with Flesh and Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony today, and it has been fun. Go check out Flesh and Bone on all of his socials and streaming platforms. While you're at it, check out all the new artists on the new label, Bone Thugs and Harmony Records, and check out our artist interviews as well. Thank you to all the fans for interacting with our fan page and for watching this video. If you don't mind, please give this video a like and a share. And be sure to check out Bone Thugs and Harmony in a city near you. For the Bone Thugs and Harmony fan page and Pipeline Network, I'm DJ Don. Peace.
What up, y'all? This your man Flesh and Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I need all y'all to please come out and check us out in a city near you. What up?